Happy Sunday. It is an absolutely beautiful Sunday. It's a little chilly outside, so I didn't really want to go outside. And plus, I wasn't feeling all that great. Not that I'm sick or anything. I think I was feeling like a little bit sad from uncovering or a revelation coming to me. Like the Bible, revelation is when everything just like it's it can be painful when you uncover a truth about yourself and why you're doing something. Um, this morning I decided to kind of end this chasing of a relationship. Um, I have been, my dad died last year. And since we were really close, I felt like I really knew him. Like, I knew the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I was okay with it because um, he was open and honest about himself with me in a like in a way that most people wouldn't even understand. And it's not their place to understand. It taught me that being open and honest was the best way to uncover truths about myself. And it gained like the best relationships. So now I am very open and honest about everything. And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel whole and happy, even in the saddest moments, if that makes sense. So let's see how this started. I text my mom, and last year, just trying to like gain a relationship, and I'm like, dang, I don't really know her. I would like to get to know her, and I would like to get to know her. I never said those words. I didn't say those words last year, but last month, no, 2 months ago, I was thinking I would like to get to know her. It would be nice to know who she is, be able to ask questions that um, just calls for just like for us to be able to understand each other better. Because I just want to understand who she is and how she became who she is. At 67 years old, there's a lot of life experiences there that that I can learn from, you know, and I can also just understand who she is, and I really want that. But I began texting little things like, "Hey, I love you." And at first I wasn't getting responses, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep texting. Um, so I text again, "Hey, I love you." And finally I got a response. It was like, oh my God, she said she loves me back. I was so excited. It was like instant gratification. I did not get rejected. Yay. So, once a week I would text, and then I said, I would text, "I love you." And then I said, um, I don't like to misquote myself. Then I finally said, "Hey, Mom, I hope you're well and I would love to get to know you. I love and appreciate you for everything you've done." Um, I thought about, I wonder, does she know that I do appreciate her for giving me what she could? She gave me what she could with what she had. And I wanted her to know that I appreciate that. And if I felt like maybe she didn't know. So she said that she'll love that. But it was not as nice as I wanted it to be, or I thought it should have been, like looking back. Um, but it was like, I'll love that. Basically, if you allow God instead of the devil to use you. So I was like, what does that mean exactly? I was hurt. And then I got a thumbs up. I hate thumbs up. They're so passive aggressive. But I just said, sounds wonderful. Looking forward to it. Big hugs. Um, when I finished texting, I cried because I was like, what did that mean? And why is it always one-sided? And I was excited. And I was like, hey, girls, grandma texted me back, and they were like, oh, that's really awesome. They were happy because the relationship that I have with them is most definitely it's just deeper. It's a deeper connection. And I really would like that for my mom and I. And I try to have that type of relationship with everybody I'm connected with because um, knowing, understanding who you're talking to, it matters. Um, and giving people the floor, the space to know that this is a non-judgmental environment. And I, of all people, do not have any place to judge you. And so speak freely and be as open as possible, because when you're open, you learn things about yourself that you didn't know before. And when you look inside instead of outside, you become relatable to everyone else. So, yeah. So, it was like after that, I was the only one texting, and there was no reaching out. So I felt like, okay, this feels familiar. It feels like she said okay, but she didn't really want that because words and actions didn't align. So with hurt feelings, um, my daughter asked me, dang it, what did she ask me? She asked me, um, why do you allow her to treat you like that? Like, you speak up. You're it's almost like you're disrespecting your own boundaries. You're rejecting your own self. So I was like, I was hurt by those words, by the way. However, she was right. I was only hurt because it was most definitely the truth. And I told her, I'm not sure. And maybe that could have been delivered in a different way. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. But I'm just like, it hurts me to see you hurt. And I understood that. And I could feel that's where she was coming from. However, it was a teachable moment for the both of us, you know, not just one sided. And I didn't take it personally because I can tell she was hurt for me. So I thought about it, and I've been thinking about it for a while, so that's why I haven't been on TikTok because or posting anything, because a lot of revelations have been coming. It's like, why would I accept um like rejection from the other women in my life, and I'm chasing, like, and then I cut that off, and now I'm chasing someone else to be rejected by? Mm, I don't know. I think that it was time for like a text that wasn't passively accepting someone's behavior. So my text went like this: Good morning, Mom. I hope all is going well. I appreciate you for being the best you could be with what you had. I appreciate everything that you've ever done or tried to do. Right? Because I truly appreciate those things. I appreciate her for birthing me. Like, And I look just like her. Well, I look like both of my parents, but it's like I appreciate her. She has two beautiful children. So how could I not? Um, I've come to the conclusion that maybe you don't really want a relationship with me. Although it hurts, I'm okay with it because I have to give you what you want. Like, I realize that I'm no longer okay with chasing anyone for a relationship, no matter how bad it hurts. No matter how bad it hurts. And I've been really like thinking no matter what's going on, I've reached out, I've helped out. And my daughter brought it to my attention is just because someone is, um, just because you're nice to someone, they don't owe you anything. Like, they don't have to be nice to you. And just because I want a relationship with her, if she doesn't want one with me, then what am I doing? I'm only hurting myself over and over. It's like a crazy cycle. It's like I wouldn't allow my babies to treat me in that way, or I wouldn't treat them in that way either. So, what am I doing? So, I took a step back and really thought about what I wanted. Yes, I want a relationship with my mom, but I would like for her to want it as well. And I know there are a lot of women and there are a lot of people, because I can't say women. My brother is experiencing the same thing, and there are a lot of people that are experiencing this pain over and over. And at some point, we have to realize we're hurting ourselves now because we can't force, no matter who it is, a person to have a relationship with us, even if it's our own children. And thankfully, I'm really close to my girls, but if they decide that they want a relationship, although it will, I'm not going to say it won't hurt because I love people and all those things. I love it. But if they feel like um, this relationship has become a noose and it's killing them, then I, I like my ex used to do. Hey, 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 hey. I give them the space to walk away because at, at the end of the day, it's your chance to do something different. And experiencing the same trauma and pain, rejection over and over. And then you meet people that like doing similar things, then it's like, what's the point? What are you trying to do? But I ended it with, I hope you find it in your heart to forgive the people that hurt you before my brother and I were born. And after, please include us as well as yourself, because whatever you had to do to protect yourself, I understand. You have two very kind and loving children and some beautiful grandchildren. You must be hurting to choose to be without them. And I'm so sorry for that. I pray that life finds peace. Life gives you peace. I hope that you could view things differently and try your best not to blame everyone for how you feel. Life is hard for everyone sometimes. It's hard for all of us, right? I want nothing but the best for you. I do not hold grudges against you at all. And I make sure to respect you to everyone. Like, that's my mom. Like, what? But I can no longer chase you. When you are ready for a relationship, please reach out. I am here with open arms. I love you to no end, and I pray you are able to heal your heart. You are a very strong woman. Speak life into yourself. Much love and many blessings, Esther Shante. And my message back was, I am this age, blah, 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 67, and I don't have time for your bullshit. So I'm like, I have to respect that. And that also lets me know that if someone doesn't want change, there is nothing, no matter how nice of a person you are, no matter how open your arms are, there's nothing you can do that will get what you're looking for, unless it's like you're okay with repeating the same trauma over and over. Yeah, I'm not. But I do understand. For anyone that's experiencing this type of pain, I think it's okay to let it go. When the time is right, then they'll come to you. But remember, forgiveness is key, because she can't give me more than what she has within her, you know? And I have to be okay with that. It's like, okay, like, dang, I feel sad for her a little bit. But at the end of the day, I have to let it go. No longer fight for a relationship with someone, anyone that doesn't want one with me. And that's, I realize that's been my pattern for these years. I'm chasing people, relationships, men, women, children. I'm chasing them because I give out so much love. I'm expecting it back. And when my daughter asked me that question, or when she made that statement to me, I just thought about, sometimes I may feel like people owe me love because I give it out. But I have to remember, no one can give you more love than what they have for themselves. So if they do not have it, if they don't know how to give it to themselves, they most definitely will not know how to give it to you. Much love and many blessings. Happy Sunday. Mwah.